Today, we're going to explore a significant shift in e-commerce, which is the newly launched integration of Shopify and ChatGPT. And we're kind of going to talk about what this means for both business and marketing strategies. So as we all know, the e-commerce world is in constant motion. Standing at a still means falling behind. The recent Shopify and ChatGPT product card beta launch means a pivotal evolution in online interaction and making AEO and GEO more important than ever for e-commerce. Consumers are increasingly expecting intuitive and natural conversation to guide their online experiences and purchases. So for marketing pros, this presents a new frontier for engagement, requires us to adapt our optimization and content strategies. And for business owners, this integration offers a powerful opportunity to enhance customer acquisitions, improve the shopping experience, and gain a competitive edge. So Shopify meets ChatGPT. What exactly are we talking about? This visual right here. Instead of having to jump from site to site doing research, consumers will be able to ask ChatGPT for recommendations and make purchases directly in platform. They can describe their skin type, their issues, and get recommendations tailored to their specific needs. They can even ask follow-up questions and browse multiple different companies without ever leaving the ChatGPT interface. So SEO versus GEO and AEO. This is where the importance of these things are going to come into play. Everyone is familiar with SEO. SEO is the practice of making your website and content easier for search engines like Google to find and understand so that you rank higher in search results when people are looking for the things that you have to offer. Think of this as making your shop easy to find on Google like a map so that they can guide users to you. Now, GEO, on the other hand, not confused with geographic engine optimization, is generative engine optimization. And it's all about optimizing your website and content for generative AI models like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and others. The goal of GEO is to make sure that your content is understood by AI so that they can use your information to guide their conversation and possibly have them link you as a source. If this were a group project for your website, it would be you doing the research and putting the speech together, while AI is the one that presents everything, but you both get the same grade. For this, you have to focus on creating high quality, rich, and well-structured content that breaks down topics in detailed and comprehensive ways. Users do not always see your website when they interact with GEO content, but it increases your chances of showing up for source material and read more opportunities. Now, the final optimization style, AEO, on the other hand, stands for Answer Engine Optimization. AEO focuses on optimizing your content to be selected as a concise answer to a specific user's question. The goal of this is to have your content show up in featured snippets, to be the answer that voice assistants utilize, and show up in direct results inside of AI search engines. This means utilizing FAQ, bullet point lists, how-to guide, and concise answers in your content. Because AEO is a direct answer, your content for this has to be more concise. GEO is all about detailed and thorough answers that AI can use as research, and AEO is about getting to the point. Using the group project analogy again, in this scenario, you did all of the work, made the poster board, presented it, and AI is the kid in the group who shows up and live streams your presentation. The goal here is to get the user to eventually utilize your site for something more. So SEO, GEO, AEO, why does it matter? To summarize our two new optimization strategies, GEO is a well-researched textbook chapter that teachers, aka AI, learn from before teaching the class. When asking what color the sky is, it breaks down all the scientific elements and gives background detail. AEO, on the other hand, is the short answer that the teacher utilizes to answer questions without deeper thought. What color is the sky? Blue. GEO aims to be a tool, an informational resource for AI, while AEO aims to be the specific answer that's seen through AI. So, how do you prepare your Shopify store with these new strategies? There are three main things that we need to focus our Shopify content on. First is incorporating rich and conversational product descriptions. We need to think about using natural language in our descriptions now. When people ask ChatGPT for a new shampoo for frizzy hair, Shopify isn't going to pull from a listing that just has hydrating shampoo as the description. Instead, we want to say, quench thirsty strands with our deep hydrating shampoo, expertly formulated with nourishing argan oil and shea butter, available on Shopify. We want to think about how we would speak to a friend if we were referring them to our products. The second thing that we need to focus on is making sure that our structured data is up to date. This is where ChatGPT is going to be pulling all of your details like price, availability, shipping, and ingredients. This is the most effective way to communicate your listings to the G so that we make sure your backend is tightened up. And finally, we're going to have to think more about the FAQs people might be asking ChatGPT so that we can show up for them, and we need to think about how we would answer them. We need to integrate answers to common questions directly within your product descriptions now. This provides context for ChatGPT and can influence recommendations and increases the chance of showing your product when a user asks a question. If someone asks, what is a good gentle face soap for sensitive skin? We need the answer to that question in your description. We need things like our gentle face cleanser effectively removes dirt, oil, and makeup without stripping the skin's natural moisture barrier. It's formulated with soothing chamomile and aloe vera. Things like this increase your likelihood of showing up as the answer and the solution to user problems. So what are the benefits of this? The benefits of making sure that your Shopify is GPT ready are huge. There are the usual benefits like creating a better customer experience, building trust, and increasing qualified traffic. And these benefits have both an effect on marketers and business owners. But in my opinion, the most unique opportunity that we have here is the availability to level the playing field. Everyone knows that paid search channels are dominated by big business with big money. ChatGPT is a brand new market. It's not oversaturated and everyone has a fresh slate. By taking steps early, we have the opportunity to reduce our need to fight it out with the big boys and become a voice of authority and reliability in a new marketing wave. So don't let the future of e-commerce pass you by. This exciting potential of the Shopify and ChatGPT integration of these crucial strategies with AEO and GEO are going to take over the marketing world faster than you think. To help you implement these insights and stay ahead of the curve, we've compiled a detailed PDF of this presentation packed with actionable takeaways and key resources. Sign up for our newsletter today to receive your free copy and ensure that you're equipped to thrive in this new era of e-commerce.